Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews. Today we have the 2020 Kia Telluride SX V6. This is the all-wheel drive model, and this is Kia's new flagship 3-row SUV. Its platform mate is the Hyundai Palisade, so that's why if you see some resemblance, that is why. A little bit bad, I apologize. This one here, stickers for $48,450, and it's pretty much fully optioned. Your rear seats, third row. So these two captain's chairs are heated and ventilated, which is the first time I've ever seen that. Very distinctive running lights. The exterior color is known as Snow White Pearl. Interior is black with a mix of this nice tan leather. You have Harman Kardon sound, heated, ventilated seats. Very, very luxurious. You have an Alcantara-esque material here. Your sunroof, of course. And I love the ring around the gauges. I'm going to zoom in and see if you guys can see it. How it's kind of a nice, kind of like a watch style texture. It's really, really, really cool. You have a couple different drive modes. You have Smart, which detects based on driving conditions, Sport, Comfort, Eco, and Snow mode. We'll put it into Sport for this drive. So Sport kind of changes the weight of the steering, changes shift points in the transmission, etc. Makes it for a more sporty experience. Some visors are finished in the same material as the headliner, which is a very, very nice touch. I really like that material. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to take it for a quick little stint on the highway, see how it does on the highway, and then go on a back road, see, you know, because it is a bigger vehicle, see how it fits and how it drives there. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you also have your 360-degree camera, so you can see all the way around the vehicle. Your rear. This is your blind spot cameras. So actually when you turn on the turn signal, these pop up in the center display, so you can kind of see what's there. You can change, of course, the brightness and everything like that. You have lines, of course, that turn with the wheel itself, but you also have a line here that shows where the front of the car is going to be. So if you're in a tight spot backing out and you don't want to clip your front end on the back of the car parked next to you, that shows you exactly where it's going to be. So this has a naturally aspirated V6. I believe it's the same V6 as the Stinger, just without the turbos. Has a good amount of torque. It sounds great. I'm not really asking for more power, so it's really, really good. The transmission tuning in Sport is excellent. It will keep revs high. It will make it for a great sporty experience from the SUV. You can see the turn signal pops up the blind spot display. As you can see, plenty of thrust. Once on the highway, you have lane keep assist that will actually help you steer if you start to wander out of your lane. You have blind spot monitoring, all the basic safety features that you have known to come and love from Kia. For the main driving experience itself, I'm thoroughly impressed. It does not drive like a big SUV. While you can tell it is a bigger vehicle, it definitely kind of shrinks around you a little bit, especially in sport mode. With the steering being a little bit heavier, it just gives the impression that it's smaller than it actually is. Transmission is very, very smooth. I've never encountered any clunks or anything like that. Doesn't really hunt for gears at all. It's very, very good tuned. So we'll pop it into comfort and kind of see what that is like. So I can instantly tell the steering is a little bit looser. The throttle response is dimmed down a little bit, so it's not as raring to go, which is nice. If you're a little tired and you kind of accidentally give it more gas than you should, it gives you a little bit more room for error, which is nice. Pop it back into sport. You do have manual mode. Just move the shifter off to the left and it engages manual mode. Eight-speed automatic is the only transmission available in the Telluride. Noise, vibration, harshness, that's NVH if you didn't know. Very, very good. It's a very refined cabin, especially on this windy day. And given that I have the climate control on its lowest setting, so it's about as quiet as it's gonna be in here. I can't really hear any rattles, anything like that. It's very, very well put together. I have no complaints whatsoever with that. It definitely feels like a much more expensive vehicle than it really is. This one, as you saw before, stickered at just shy of 50,000, 48 and some change. And given the driving experience, I would place a sticker on this car closer to 60, high 60s, low 70s. So it feels really, really good. And I do believe Kia and Hyundai make their own steel, which is why they're able to bring these vehicles at such a cheap cost to us consumers. Of course, Kia does give you a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, and if you buy it from us at Quirk Automotive, we will give you lifetime free inspections for your vehicle in the state of New Hampshire. Brake pedal is nice and progressive. You don't really have to bury it to get the brake pedal, the braking force desired. Ride is extremely well done. Nice and firm without being overly stiff where you bump around, so it doesn't feel really, really loose, and it's not sports car, supercar McLaren stiff. It's pretty much a perfect Goldilocks of exactly where I would want a suspension in this vehicle to be. My parents have a 2011 Dodge Durango, and I wish the suspension was more like this, because, I mean, it is an older vehicle. We have 120,000 miles on it, so the suspension may have loosened up a little bit. However, I think this is the way suspension should be done. You also, if you were to go in deep snow or off-roading, you can turn the all-wheel drive system in a locked mode, where all the power is distributed between all four wheels at all times. It doesn't switch between two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. On this back road, as I was saying before, the vehicle seems to shrink around you. So if you're looking at buying one of these and you're kind of swayed away by the size itself of it, thinking that it's going to be driving a semi-truck or a city bus, that's not at all the case. On this road, I'm able to go, decent speeds and not be worried that it's going to flip over. It can definitely handle itself really well. You do have auto start stop, is what I wanted to demonstrate there. Overall, I am thoroughly impressed with this SUV. It's upscale luxury at a mainstream price. That's really what I've gotten out of it. It's excellent to drive, and there's a reason why this is Motor Trend's SUV of the year. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Please stay tuned for future content, and have a great day.